So can you introduce yourself and tell us where you're going to school now?
So hi, my name is Adam Forrest. I'm a freshman going to UC Berkeley, and I'm currently in intended business administration and operations research and management science, double major.
All right. So what do you think you want to do with your major?
So I'm not exactly sure yet, but I'm pretty determined to get into some kind of field of business, whether it's finance, real estate, venture capital, wealth management. I'm not exactly sure yet. There's a lot of different aspects of that industry that I can explore, and I'm hoping to find out in the next few years, based on internships, what I like.
Okay, great. Well, I know that you spent the summer of 2015
That's correct.
at Kingsford Capital. Can you tell me about your experience there?
Yeah, so I worked under Mr. Mike Wilkins, and
How'd you meet Mike?
yeah, so my mom knows somebody who was living in her old house that she lived in as a kid, or her best friend's house as a kid, and so we were invited to a dinner party because we were all mutual friends, and I met Mike there, and we had a conversation about finance, and he basically offered me to come check out Kingsford Capital Management, maybe come interview for a position. So I was very intrigued because most high schoolers don't get an opportunity to do something like that, and I was immediately ready to go jump on the opportunity, and that's how I met Mike.
All right, great. So you're at Kingsford Capital, and you're there with BJ, who's also was at Berkeley, and I think he goes to Riverside now.
He does.
Riverside. What did you guys learn? What were some of the first things that Mike probably sat down with you and told you about?
One of the first things he made clear is that it was a short-only fund, and he explained to us what that meant. He went in depth about what the process is to short a company and how.
What is that?
So, what is a short? Well, basically, most people think of stock investment as investing in a company that would have a stock price, and they would hope that it goes up in the future, and then they sell that for a profit. What Mike made clear to us was that he was betting against that stock, hoping it would go down, and then explain the whole process through which that's done by borrowing a stock and then having to give it back at a lower price and keeping the profit.
Wow, that is really interesting. So, what are some of the things that you look for in a particular company to short?
So it's really difficult to tell because it's always going to be different, but there are some things that you're going to want to look into. You're going to want to look at their financial statements, look at their PE ratio. A lot of what Mike had us do for exercises, since he wasn't going to probably take our advice, he's been doing it for years, but for training, he had us look at where the company's located, who the CEOs are, what the background of the CEOs are, what their profits have been, who they work with, and then look at the trends over the years. Those are some of the basic things you can look at. It's a lot of investigative journalism. One of the interns there, I'm not really allowed to talk about it, but he did a lot of investigative journalism that caused a specific company to tank. But once he exposed some negative things about it,
Wow.
So it's very interesting stuff, and it's very different than typical investments.
All right.